founders of Birchard Players, and I'm with Zoe, our director. I'm the executive director and producer of Romeo and Juliet. There are a few things we'd like to share with you today. We like to advertise that we run at an hour and a half. We are not running at an hour and a half. Unfortunately, we like this show so much, we're at 2:15. So please feel free to stand up when you need to stand up. Use the restrooms. We have downtime moonshine entertainment over here with treats and drinks. If you need to get up and stretch at any point, we get it. We've been rehearsing in this heat all summer, and they're used to movement in the grass, as Zoe and I are like, oh. So don't be embarrassed if you need to get up and do that. That being said, we are still running without an intermission. Also, Birchard Players is 100% self-funded without ticket sales. We cover our own costumes, sets, and prop costs. If you enjoy this performance and wish to share in our endeavor, you can vote for your favorite team, Team Capulet or Team Montague after the show. Every bill is one vote, and we'll see who wins at the end. Thank you. And we also have Birchard Player rehearsal bags that are for sale, because doing what we can, right? And it's okay if you don't. We're really mostly excited that you're here with us tonight. We do take donations. They're back there. That's Team Capulet, Team Montague. Without you, we don't have a show. We just have another rehearsal. So thank you for being here. And welcome to the streets of Verona.
Two households, both alike in dignity. In fair Verona, where we lay our seed, from ancient grudge, break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows doth with their death bury their parents' strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which, but for their children's end, naught could remove. This is now the traffic of our stage, the which, if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
Sarah, I will not carry coals.
No, for then we should be colliers.
If we be a collar, we'll draw.
Aye, while you live, stretch your neck with the collar.
I strike quickly being moved.
But thou art not quickly moved to strike.
A dog in the house of Montague moves me.
To move is to stir, and to be valiant is to stand. Therefore, if thou art moved, thou runnest away.
A dog of that house shall move me to stand, for I will take the wall of any man, or maid of Montague's.
That shows thee a weakling, for the weakest goes to the wall.
True, and therefore, women being the weaker vessels, are ever thrust to the wall. For I'll push Montague's men from the wall, and thrust his maids away.
This quarrel is between our masters and us, their men.
'Tis the one I will show myself a tyrant. After I have fought with the men, I will be civil with the maids. I will cut off their heads.
The heads of the maids?
Aye, the heads of the maids. Or their maiden heads. Take it in what sense thou wilt.
They must take it in sense that feel it.
Me they shall feel unable to stand, for 'tis known I am a pretty piece of flesh.
'Tis well thou art not fish, for if thou hasten poor John. Draw thy tool. Here comes the house of Montagues.
My naked weapon is out. Coral, I will back thee.
How? Turn they back and run?
Fear me not.
No, Mary, I fear thee.
Let us take the law on our sides. Let them begin.
I will frown as they pass by and let them take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare. I will bite my thumb at them. But it's disgrace to them if they dare.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Yes, I bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir? Is the law of our side if I say A?
No.
No, sir. I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
But if you do, sir, I'm for you. I serve as good as man as you.
No better.
Sir. Say better. Kick was one of our master's kinsmen.
Yes. Better, sir.
You lie.
Draw for you, men.
Sarah, remember thy washing glove. Ow! Oh, you done.
Get out of here, then.
Hark! Fools! Put up your swords. You know not what you do.
What? Art thou drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio, look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace. Put up thy sword or manage to part these men with me.
What? Drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues, and thee. Have at thee, coward!
What noise is this? Give me my sword.
Oh, Dutch! Why call you for a sword?
My sword, I say. Old Mother Montague has come, and flourishes her blade in spite of me.
Thou villain Capulet, thou shalt not stir one foot to seek a foe.
Rebellious subjects, enemies to the peace, profaners of thy neighbor's stained steel. Will they not hear? What hope, you men, you beasts, that quench the fires of your pernicious rage, with purple fountains flowing through your veins, on pain of torture, from those bloody hands, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground. By thee, O Capulet, Mother Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our peace. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of this peace. Once again, on pain of death, all men depart.
Who said this ancient quarrel knew a broach? Speak, nephew, were you by when it began?
Here were the servants of your adversary, close fighting ere I did approach. I did apart them. In the instant came the fiery table with the sword prepared. While we were interchanging thrusts and blows, came more and more and fought on arms apart. So Prince Asculus came and parted either part.
Oh, where is Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad I am he was not at this fray.
So early walking did I see your son, but he was aware of me and stole into the covert of the wood. I, measuring his own affections by my own, pursued my humor, not pursuing his, and gladly shunned who gladly fled from me.
Many a morning hath he there been seen, with tears augmenting the fresh morning dew, and adding to clouds more clouds with his deep sighs, and private in his chamber pens himself, shuts up his window, locks fair daylight out, and creates himself an artificial night. Black and portentous must his humor prove, unless good counsel may the cause remove.
My noble aunt, do you know the cause?
I neither know it nor can learn of him.
Have you importuned him by any means?
Both by myself and many other friends, but to himself so secret, so close. If we could but learn from whence his sorrows grow, we would as happily give cure as know.
See, where he comes. So, please you, step aside. I'll know his grievance or be much denied.
I would thou wert so happy by thy state to hear true shift. I'll away.
Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young?
But new struck 9.
Ah me, sad hours seem long. Was not my mother that went hence so fast?
It was. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which having makes them short.
In love.
Out.
Of love?
Out of her favor where I am in love.
Alas, that love so gentle in his view should be so tyrannous and rough in proof.
Alas, that love whose view is muffled still should without eye see pathways to his will. Here, where shall we dine? Tell me, what fray was here? Yet, tell me not, for I've heard it all. Here's much to do with hate, but more with love. Oh, brawling love, oh, loving hate. Oh, anything of nothing first rate, oh, heavy lightness, serious vanity, misshapen chaos of well-seeming forms. This love feels I that feels no love in this. Dost thou not laugh?
No, 'cause I rather weep.
Good-hearted what?
At thy good heart's oppression.
Such is love's transgression, a madness, most discreet, a choking gall, and preserving sweets. Farewell, my cuz.
Soft, I will go along. If you leave me so, you do me wrong.
Tut, I've lost myself. I'm not here. This is not Romeo. He's some other where.
Tell me in sadness, who is it that you love?
What? Shall I groan and tell thee?
Grown? Why, no. But sadly, tell me who.
Now, in sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
I am so near when I supposed you loved.
And she's fair, I love.
Oh, right, fair mark. Fair cuz is soonest hit.
Now, when that hit you miss, she'll not be hit with Cupid's arrow. She hath Diane's wit, and in strong proof of chastity well armed, that when she dies, with beauty dies her store.
Then she has sworn she will still have chased.
She hath, and in that sparing makes huge way. She hath forsworn to love, and in that vow do I live dead that live to tell it now.
Be ruled by me. Forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me how I should forget to think.
By giving liberty unto thine eyes, examine other beauties.
'Tis the way to call hers exquisite and question more. Show me a mistress that is passing fair. What doth her beauty serve as but a note, where I may read who passed that passing fair? Farewell, my cuz, thou canst not teach me to forget.
I'll know that doctrine or else die in debt.
But old Mother Montague is bound as well as I. In penalty alike, it is not so hard for men so old as we to keep the peace.
Of honorable reckoning are you both, and pity 'tis you lived at odds so long. But now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
But saying o'er what I have said before, my child is yet a stranger in the world. Let 2 more summers wither in their pride, ere we may think her ripe to be a bride.
Many younger than she are happy mothers made.
And too soon married are those so early made. The earth hath swallowed all my hopes but she. She is the hopeful lady of my earth. But woo her, gentle Paris, get her heart. My will to her consented but a part. And she agree, within her scope of choice, lies my consent and fair according voice. This night I shall hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I have invited many a guest, such as I love, and you, among the store. One more, most welcome, makes my number more. Come with me. Go, Sarah, trudge about through fair Verona. Find those persons out whose names are written here, and to them say, my house, and welcome on their pleasure stay.
Find them out whose names are written here. It is written that the shoemaker should meddle with his yard, and the tailor with his lath, the fisher with his pencil, and the painter with his nets. But I am sent to find out those whose names are here writ, and can never find what names the writing person here hath writ. I must to the learned in good time.
Man, one's fire burns out another's burning, one pain is lessened with another's anguish. Turn giddy and be hoped by backward turning. One desperate grief cures with another's languish. Take thou some new infection to thine eye, and the red poison of the old will die.
Your plantain leaf is excellent for that.
For what, I pray thee?
For your broken shin.
Why, Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad, but bound, more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented, and, God end, good fellow.
Dr. Godin, I pray, sir, can you read?
I, mine own fortune in my misery.
Perhaps you have learned without the book, but I pray, can you read anything you see?
Aye, if I know the letters and the language.
You speak honestly. Rest you marry me.
Stay, good fellow, I can read. Signor Martino and his wife and daughters, Count Anselmo and his beauty sisters, the lady widow of Truvio, Signor Placentio and his lovely nieces, Mercutio and his brother Valentine, mine uncle Capua and his wife and daughters, my fair niece Rosaline, And Livia, Senior Valencio, and his cousin Tybalt, Lucio, and Helena. It's a fair assembly. Whither should they come?
Up
Whither to supper?
to our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
Now, I'll say without asking, my master is the great rich Capulet, and if you be not of the house of Montague, I pray, come and crush a cup of wine. Rest you merry.
At the same ancient feast of Capulet sups the fair Rosalind whom thou so lovest, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither with unattained eye, compare her face with some that I shall show, and I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
One fairer than my love? The all-seeing sun ne'er saw her match since first the world begun.
Child, you saw her fair, none else being by, herself poised with herself in either eye. But in that crystal scales let there be weighed your lady's love with some other maid, that I will show you shining at the face, that she shall stand so well that now shows best.
I'll go along, no such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor, mine own.
Nurse, where is my daughter? Bring her forth to me.
Oh, by my maidenhead, I bade her come. What lamb? What ladybird? God forbid, where's this girl? What Juliet? Your mother.
Madam, I'm here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give us leave a while. Nurse, come back. I forgot thou. Hearest our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter is of a pretty age.
Oh, God save thee to his grace. Thou wast the prettiest babe that e'er I nursed. That I might see thee married once, I have my wish.
Ah, Mary, Mary is the reason I need to talk. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition on being married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
An honor? Were not I thine only nurse, I would think thou hast sucked wisdom from thy teat.
Well, think on it now. Younger than you here in Verona, ladies of esteem are already made mothers. By my count, I was a mother much upon the age you are now a maid. Thus in brief, the gallant Paris seeks thee for thy love.
Oh, man! Oh, lady, such a man, as all the world. Why, he's a man of wax.
Verona summer have no such flower.
Oh, nay, a flower, in faith, a very flower.
Tell me, can you love the gentleman? Tonight you shall behold him at our feast. And so shall you share in all that he doth possess. And by having him, making you no less.
Oh, no less, nay, bigger. Women grow by men.
Tell me, can you like the love of Paris?
All looked alike, if looking like it can move, but no deeper will I dark my eye than your consent gives strength to make it fly.
Go, girl, seek happy nights to happy days.
What? Shall this speech be spoke for our excuse, or shall we on without apology? A torch for me. I'm not for this ambling, but being heavy, I will bear the light.
Hey, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead, so stakes me to the ground. I cannot move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
I am too sore and pierced with his shaft, too sore with his light feathers, and so bound I cannot bound a pitch above dull woe. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
To sink in it should you burden love. Too great oppression for a tender thing.
Always love a tender things, too rough, too rude, too boisterous. It pricks like a thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. A prick love for pricking, and you beat love down. Give me a case, put my visitor. A visor or a visor? What care I, what curious eye doth quote deformities?
Come, knock and enter, but no sooner in but every man betake him to his legs.
A torch for me. Here, I'll be a candle holder, and look on. The game was ne'er so fair, and I'm done.
If thou art done, we'll draw thee from the mire, or save your reverence love, wherein thou stickest up to the ears. Come, we burn daylight, ho!
Nay, that's not so.
I mean, sir, in delay, we waste our lights in vain.
bright lights by day. Take our good meaning, for our judgment sits 5 times in that here once in our 5 wits. And we mean well in going to this mass, but 'tis no wit to go. Why, may one ask? I dreamt a dream tonight. So did I. Now what was yours? That dreamers often lie. In bed asleep, where they do dream things true. Oh, then I see. Queen Mab has been with me. She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an alderman, drawn with a team of little atoms over men's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon spokes are made of long spinner's legs. Her chariot is an empty hazelnut, and in this state she gallops, night by night, through lovers' reigns, and then they dream of love. Or lawyers' fingers who they dream on fees, or ladies' lips who sleep on kisses dream, which oft the angry mad plagues with blisters, because their breaths taint with sweetmeats are. Sometime she driveth o'er a courtier's nose, and then dreams he of smelling out his suit. Sometime she driveth o'er a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting barn throats, and drums in his ear, but she starts and wakes, and being thus frighted, swears a prayer or two, and sleeps again. This is that very Mab, this is the hag, when maids lie on their backs, that presses them. Peace, Mercutio, peace! Thou talkst of nothing.
True, I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain.
This when we talk of blows us from ourselves, supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early. For my mind misgives some consequence, yet hanging in the stars, shall bitterly begin with this night's revels and expire the term of a despised life closed in my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But he that has steerage of my course, direct my suit on, lusty gentlemen.
Strike! Drum!
Welcome, gentlemen. Ladies that have their toes unplagued with corns will have a bout with you. Ah, my mistresses, which of you will now deny to dance? She that makes dainty shall I'll swear hath corns. Am I come near you now? Welcome, gentlemen. I have seen the day that I have worn a visor, and can tell a whispering tale in a fair lady's ear, such as would please. 'Tis gone, 'tis gone, 'tis gone. You are welcome, gentlemen. Come, musicians, play. A hall, give room, and foot it, girls.
What lady is that, which doth enrich the hand of yonder knight?
I know not, sir.
She doth teach the torches to burn bright. Seems she hangs upon the cheek of night like a rich jewel. In an Ethiop's ear, beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. Did my heart love till now? Forswear its sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
This by his voice should be a Montague.
Fetch me my rapier, boy. What dares the slave come hither, covered with an antic face, to fleer and scorn at our solemnity? Now, by the stock and honor of my kin, to striking death, I hold it not a sin.
How now, my kinsman, wherefore storm you so?
Uncle, this is a Montague, our foe, a villain that has hither come in spite, to scorn at our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, that villain, Romeo.
Content thee, gentle cuz. Let him alone. A bear's like him a portly gentleman. And to say truth, Verona brags of him to be a virtuous and well-governed youth. I would not for the wealth of all the town here in my house do him disparagement. Therefore be patient. Let him alone. It is my opinion, which if thou respects, show a fair presence and put off these frowns. An ill-beseeming semblance for a feast.
It fits when such a villain is a guest. I will not endure it.
He shall be endured. What, goodman boy? I say he shall. Go to. You'll not endure him. You'll make a mutiny among my guests.
Why, uncle, 'tis a shame.
Go to. Go to. You are a saucy boy. Is it so indeed? You must contrary me. Mary, 'tis time.
I will withdraw.
But this intrusion shall, now seeming sweet, convert to bitter gall. If I profane with my unworthiest hand, the gentle sin is this. My lips to blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is thy holy palmer's kiss.
Or have not saints lips and holy palmers too?
Aye, pilgrim, lips a thing must use in prayer.
Oh, then, dear saints, let lips do, let hands do. They pray, grant thou lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Well, then, move not, while my prayer's effect I take. Thus, from my lips, by thine, my sin is purged.
Have my lips, the sin which they have took.
Sin from my lips, trespass sweetly errs. Give me my sin again.
Kiss by the book.
Madam, your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Mary Bachelor, her mother is the lady of the house, and a wise and virtuous and kind, and he that can lay hold of her shall have the chinks.
Is she a Capulet? Oh dear, account my life is my boast at.
Be gone away, the sport is apt the best.
So I fear the more is my unrest.
Come hither, nurse. What is yon gentleman?
Oh, his name is Romeo, and he's a Montague, the only son of your great enemy.
My only love sprung from my only hate. Too early seen, unknown, and known too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me that I must love a loathed enemy.
What's this? What's this?
A rhyme I learned even now, of one I danced withal.
Juliet! Anon, anon. Come, let's away. The strangers all are gone.
Now, old desire doth in his deathbed lie, and young affection gapes to be his heir. That fair that love would groan for, and would die with tender Juliet matched, is now not fair. Romeo is beloved and loves again, but being held a foe, he may not have access to breathe such vows as lovers used to swear. And she, as much in love, her means much less to meet with her new beloved anywhere.
Shall I go forward when my heart is here? Turn back, don't earth, and find thy center out.
Romeo! My good cousin Romeo! Romeo!
He is wise, and on my life has stolen him home to bed.
Come, he has ran this way and leaped from the orchard wall. Call the Mercutio.
Nay, I'll conjure too. Romeo! Humor's madman, passion lover, appear thou in the likeness of a sigh. Cry, but ah me! Pronounce, beloved dove, speak to my gossip Venus one fair word. He heareth not, he stirreth not, he moveth not, the ape is dead. And I must conjure him. I conjure thee by Rosalind's bright eyes, by her high forehead and her scarlet lip, by her fine foot, straight leg, her quivering thigh, and the Des Moines that there adjacent lie, that in thy likeness thou appear to us.
And if he hear thee, thou wilt anger him.
This cannot anger him. I conjure only but to raise up him.
Come, he hath ran this way to be consorted with a dark, humorous knight. Blind is his love and best befits the dark.
If love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Romeo! Out to my truckle bed. This field bed is too cold for me to sleep. Come, shall we go?
Go then, for 'tis in vain to seek him here, which means not to be found.
He dressed its scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It was the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who's already sick and pale and grief that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Oh, it is my lady! Oh, it is my love! Oh, that she knew she were! She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer. 'Tis not to me she speaks, but to the fair stars in all the heaven. Having some business doth entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I, me.
She speaks. Speak again, bright angel.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and use thy name. Or, if thou wilt not, be but to my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis by thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not Montague. What's Montague? Is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Be some other name. That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called.
Take me at thy word, call me but love, and I'll be new baptized, henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou that dost bescreen and act so stumblest upon thy counsel?
By a name I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would Say the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of thy tongue's utterance, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death. If any of my kinsmen find thee here,
By love's light wings, did I o'erperch these walls? For stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do that dares love attempt, therefore, my kinsmen are no stop to me.
if they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack! Therein lies more peril in thine eyes than 20 other swords. Look thou but sweet, and I'm proof against their enmity.
It were not for the world they saw thee here.
Night's cloak to hide me from their eyes, and what thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended, but their hate, the death parole, wanting! Of thy love.
By whose direction foundest out this place?
My love. He first did prompt me to inquire. He let me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I'm no pilot, but wert thou as far as that vast sea washed with the farthest shore, I should adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face. Else would a maiden blush would paint my cheek. For what which thou hast heard me speak tonight? Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. Yet if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. At lovers' perjury, they say Jove laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or, if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee nay. So thou wilt woo. But in faith, not for the world. In truth, sweet Montague, I am too fond. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheardest ere I was where my true of passions. Therefore, pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love which the dark night hath so discovered.
Lady, I yonder, blessed moon, do I vow that tips with silver all of these fruit tree tops.
Swear not by the moon, inconstant moon that monthly changes in the circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
Now what shall I swear by?
Do not swear, or, if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry, and thou believed me.
My heart's dear love.
Well, do not swear. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too sudden, too unadvised, too like the lightning which doth cease to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet, good night.
Wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it will to give again.
Which thou withdraw it for what purpose, love?
But to be frank, and give it thee again. And yet I wish for the thing that I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love as deep. The more that I give to thee, the more that I have. For both are infinite.
Madam.
I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu.
Madam!
I come anon. Sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, and I will come back again.
Blessed night! I'm afeard that being in night, all this is but a dream, too flattering, sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word by tomorrow, by one that I'll procure to thee. When and where thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay and follow thee, my lord throughout the world.
Madam?
I come anon, but if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee.
Madam!
By and by I come! Cease thy strife, and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive my soul.
1,000 times. Good night.
1,000 times the worst to want thy light. Love goes toward love, like schoolboys from their books, but love from love toward school with heavy looks.
Hist, Romeo, hist.
I prefer a falconer's voice to bring this gentle tassel back again. Bondage grows hoarse and may not speak aloud. Else would I tear the cave where echo lies and make her airy tongue more hoarse than mine, with repetition of my Romeo's name.
It is my soul that calls my name. Silver sweet sound lovers' tongues by night, like softest music to attending ears.
Romeo,
My dear,
at what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
by the hour, 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years to then. I have forgot. I did call thee back.
Let me stand here till thou remember.
And I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I loved thy company.
I'll still stay to have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
It is almost morning, and I would have thee gone. No farther than a wanton's bird that lets it hop a little from her hand, like a poor prisoner in his twisted guide, and with a silk thread plucks it back again, so loving jealous of its liberty.
Oh, would I were thy bird.
Sweet, so would I. But I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night. Good night. Parting with such sweet sorrow, and I shall say good night till the morrow.
Sleep, dwell in thine eyes, peace in thy breast. When I were sleep and peace, so sweet to rest. Hence, lie to my ghostly father's cell, his help to crave and my dear hap to tell.
Gray-eyed morn smiles on the frowning night, checkering the eastern clouds with streaks of light. The day to cheer, the night's tank due to dry. I must upfill this osier cage of ours with baleful weeds and precious juiced flowers. Many for many virtues excellent, none but for some, yet all are different. Oh, mickle is the powerful grace that lies with plants, herbs, stones, and their true properties. Now, within the infant rind of this weak flower, poison hath residence, and medicine power. For this part, being smelt, cheers each part, but being tasted, slays all senses with the heart. To such opposed kings, encamp them still, in man as well as herbs.
Tomorrow, father!
Benedicite! Ah! What early tongue so sweet saluteth me? Young man, it argues a distempered head so soon to be. Bid good morrow to thy bed. Care keeps his watch in every old man's eye, and where care lodges, oh, sleep will never lie. But where unbruised youth, with unstuffed brain, oh, where he doth couch his limbs, well, there golden sleep doth reign. Therefore, thy earliness doth me assure that thou art uproused over some distemperature. Or, if it be not so, here I hit it right, our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
Well, the last is true, the sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin, wast thou with Rosaline?
Ghostly father, no. I've forgotten that name. That name is Woe.
Oh, that's my good son. But where hast thou been then?
I'll tell thee ere thou ask it me again. I have been feasting with mine enemy, where on a sudden one hath wounded me. That's by me wounded. Both are remedies within thy help and holy physic. Why, I bear no hatred, blessed man for love. My intercession likewise steads my foe.
But be plain, my good son, and humble in thy drift. Riddling confession finds but riddling shrift.
Well, then plainly know, my dear heart's love is set on the fair daughter If rich Capulet, so mine on hers, so hers on mine, and all combined, save with them, let's combine with holy marriage. When and where we met and wooed and made exchange of vow, I'll tell thee as we pass. But this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today.
Holy Saint Francis! What a change is here! It is a Rosaline whom thou didst hold so dear, so soon forsaken? No, a young men's love then truly lies, not in their hearts, but in their eyes. Jesu Maria, what a deal of brine hath washed thy sallow cheeks over, Rosaline. Oh, how much salt water thrown away in waste to season love that of it doth not taste. Oh, the sun, not yet thy sighs from heaven clears. Thy old groans yet ring in mine ancient ears. Thou and all these woes were for Rosaline. And art thou changed? Oh, pronounce this sentence then. Women may fall when there's no strength in men.
Thou chidest me off for loving Rosaline.
For doting, not loving people, mine.
I pray thee chide me not. For I love now. Doth grace for grace, and love for love allow. The other did not so.
Oh, she knew well thy love did read by rote, that could not spell. Oh, come, young waverer, come go with me, for in this one respect I'll thy assistant be, for this alliance may so happy prove to turn your household's rancor into pure love.
Let us hence, I stand on sudden haste. Come on!
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his mother's, I spoke to this man.
Why, same hard-hearted wretch. That boss torments him so that he was sure run mad.
Sybil, the kinsman to the old Capulet hath sent a letter to his mother's house.
A challenge on my life?
Romeo will answer.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Hey, he will answer the mother's master how he dares, being dare.
Alas, poor Romeo. He's already dead. Stabbed with a white wench's black eye. Run through the ear with a love song. The very pin of his heart cleft by the blind bow-boy's butt shaft. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why, what is Tybalt?
More than prince of cats. Oh, he's the courageous captain of compliments. He fights as you sing prick song, keeps time, distance, proportion. He rests his minimum, rest 1, 2, the third in your bosom. The very butcher, silk button. Tools. A duelist, a gentleman of the very first house, of the first and second cause. The immortal Posado, the Punto Reverso, nay,
the what?
Pots of such antic lisping affecting fantasies. These new tuners of accent. By Jesu, a very good blade.
Here comes Romeo, here comes Romeo.
Without his roe, like a dried herring. Oh flesh, how art thou fishified? Signor, bonjour, there's a French salutation for your French slop. You gave us the counterfeit barely last night.
Yeah, well, good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
Slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive?
Well, pardon, good Mercutio. My business was great, and in such a case as mine, a man may strain courtesy.
In such a case as yours, constrains a man to bow in the ham.
Meaning to curtsy.
Now it's most kindly hit it.
A most courteous expression.
Nay, I am the very pink of courtesy.
Yeah, pink for flower, maybe.
Right.
Well, then is my pump well flowered.
Yeah, surely. Follow me this jest now, till thou hast worn out thy pump. That when the single soul of it is worn, the jest may remain after. How you doing? It's only single.
The single soul jest always singular for the singleness.
Come to Venus, Goodman boy. My wits fail.
No, swits and spurs, or I'll cry a match.
Nay, if thy wits run the wild goose chase, then I'm done. For thou hast more of the wild goose in one of thy wits than I am sure I have in my whole 5. Was I with you there for the goose?
Thou wast never with me for anything when thou wast not there for the goose.
I will bite thee by the ear for that jest.
Then, good goose, bite not.
It is a very bitter sweeting. It's most sharp sauce.
Well, then is it not well into served, a sweet goose?
Here's a wit of Chevreau that stretches from an inch narrow to an L broad.
I stretch it out for that word broad, which added to the goose proves thee far and wide a broad goose.
Now, is not this better than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable. Now art thou Romeo. Now art thou what thou art by art as well as by nature. For this driveling love is like a great natural that runs lolling up and down to hide his bauble in a hole.
Stop there.
Thou desirest me to stop in my tail against the hair.
Thou wouldst else made thy tail large.
Oh, thou art deceived. I would have made it short, for I was come to the whole depth of my tale, and meant indeed to occupy the argument no longer.
Ears goodly gear. A sail. A sail.
Two, a shirt and a smock.
Oh, Sarah. My fan, Sarah.
Oh, good Sarah, to hide her face. Fans the fairer face.
Oh, God ye good morrow, gentlemen.
God ye good den, fair gentlewoman.
Is it good den?
Well, 'tis no less, I tell ye, for the body hand of the dial is now upon the prick of noon.
Oh, out upon you! What kind of a man are you?
One gentlewoman that God hath made for himself tomorrow.
You speak well. Tell me, gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
Oh, I can tell you, but young Romeo will be older when you have found him than he was when you sought him. I'm the youngest of that name, for fault of the worst.
Very well said.
Yes, the worst, well, very well took, if faith. Wisely, wisely.
If you be he, I desire some confidence with you.
She will indict him to some supper.
What hast thou found? I will come with you.
Farewell, ancient lady. Farewell, lady. Lady.
What saucy merchant is this, so full of his ropery?
He's a gentleman, nurse. One that loves to hear himself talk and will speak more in a minute than he will stand to in a month, but a gentleman.
And to speak anything against me, I'll take him down. And were lustier than he is, and 20 such jacks.
I saw no man eat you at his pleasure.
Oh, scurvy knave. Pray you, sir, a word. And as I mentioned, my young lady bid me inquire you out. What she bade me say, I will keep to myself. But first, let me tell you, if you shall lead her in a fool's paradise, as they say, truly it were an ill dealing, as they say, for the gentlewoman is young. And if you were to deal double with her, truly it were an ill thing of any gentlewoman, and very weak dealing.
Commend me, nurse. Bid her devise some means to come to Shrift this afternoon, and there she shall, at Friar Lawrence's cell, be shrived and married.
This afternoon, sir, she shall be there.
Good nurse, please, commend me to thy lady.
Aye, sir, 1,000 times. Sarah?
Clock struck 9 when I did send for the nurse, and in half an hour she promised to return. Perchance she cannot beat her. Now is the sun upon the highmost hill of this day's journey, and 9 till 12 is 3 long hours, and she has not come. Had she affections and a warm, youthful blood, she'd be as swift in motion as a bomb. But old folks, Many fain as they were dead, unwieldy, slow, heavy, and pale as lead. Oh God, she comes. Honey nurse, what news? Hast thou met with him?
Sarah, stay at the gate.
Now, good, sweet nurse. Oh Lord, why lookest thou sad? Though news be sad, yet tell them merry. If good, thou shamest the music of sweet news by playing its music so sour of face.
Oh, give me leave a while. Fie, how my bones ache.
I would thou had my bones and I thy news. Nay, come, I prithee, speak. Good, good nurse, speak.
Jesu, what haste? Can you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to say that thou art out of breath? Excuse thou dost make, and this delay is longer than the tale thou dost excuse. Now, good, sweet nurse, this is my love.
I will say this. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo, not he. Though his face be finer than any man's, and yet his leg excels all men's. Oh, and for a hand and a foot, and a body, though they be not to be talked on, yet they are past compare. Go thy ways, wench, serve God. Oh, have you dined at home?
No, no. But all this I did know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Oh, my head. Oh, how it aches. Oh, my back. My back, the other side. Oh. Curse you for sending me about to catch my death by jauncing up and down.
Faith, I am sorry that thou art not well. Sweet, sweet nurse, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a fine and courteous, and I warrant a virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where else should she be?
Have you leave to go to shrift today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence's cell, for there waits a husband to make you a wife. Oh, how the wanton blood rises in your cheeks. They'll be scarlet straight at any news. Oh, hie you to the church. I'll to dinner. Hie you to the cell.
High fortune! Honest nurse, farewell.
So smile the heavens upon this holy act, that after hours with sorrow chide us not.
Amen, amen. But come what sorrow can, it cannot countervail the exchange of joy that but one short minute gives me in her sight. Come, but close our hands with holy words, and love devouring death, do what he dare, it is enough. I may call her mine.
These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die, like fire and powder, which as they kiss consume. Therefore, love moderately. Long love doth so. Too swift arrives as tardy as too slow. Here comes the lady.
Even my ghostly confessor.
Romeo will thank thee, daughter, for us both.
As much to him. Else is his thanks too much.
Oh, Juliet, if the measure of thy joy be heaped like mine, and that thy skill be more to blaze in it, sweeten with thy breath, receive an either by this dear encounter.
Conceit more rich in matter than words, that my true love has grown to such excess I cannot sum up some of half my wealth.
Come with me. We'll make short work, for by your leaves, you'll not stay alone until Holy Church doth incorporate two in one.
I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot. The Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these hot days is the mad blood.
Thou art like one of those fellows that when he enters the confines of a tavern, he claps me his sword upon the table and says, God send me no need of thee, and by the operation of his second cup draws him on the drawer when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
By my head, here comes the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Call me close, for I will speak to them. Gentlemen, good den. A word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something. Make it a word and a bluff.
You shall find me apt enough for that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Do not take some occasion without giving.
Mercutio, thou consort with Romeo.
Consort, what dost thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us. Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick. Here's what shall make you dance. Zounds, consort.
We talk here in the public haunts of men. Either withdraw into some private place and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Man's eyes were made to look. Let them gaze. I'll not budge for no man's pleasure eye.
Peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man. Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none. Therefore, farewell. See thou know'st me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw. I do protest I never injured thee, but loved thee, better than thou canst devise till thou shalt know the reason. And so, good Capulet, whose name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
Calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Tybalt! You rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Oh, good king of cats. Nothing but one of your 9 lives.
Honor for you! Drop it, Romeo! Beat down our weapons! Gentlemen, for shame! Command the outrage! The Prince Exquis expressly has forbid this banting in front of the streets! Hold, Tybalt! Non-negotiable! Please!
I'm hurt. Plague of both your houses. I'm sped. Be gone and hath nothing.
What? Art thou hurt?
A scratch. A scratch. Where is Page? Go! Fetch a surgeon.
Courage, the hurt can't be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor as wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. Will serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered. I wore for this world. Plague of both your houses. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought out for the best.
Help me, Benvolio, into some house. I shall think. A plague of both your houses. They have made worms meat of me. I have it. And soundly too. Your houses.
This gentleman, the Prince Exquis' his near ally and my very friend, hath got his mortal hurt in my behalf. reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt that an hour hath been my cousin. And Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate. Did thy temper soften valor steel?
Oh, Romeo. Romeo. Brave Mercutio's dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds which too untimely did scorn the earth.
Stays black fate on no days doth depend. This but begins the woe others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Again in triumph, and Mercutio slain. Now Tybalt take the villain back again, that late thou gavest me. For Mercutio's soul is put a little ways above our head now, staying for thine to keep him company. Either thou or I or both must go with him. Thou wretched boy that did consort him here, settle them hence! Oh, it shall determine that!
Hence! Begone! Away! Stay not amazed! The citizens are up and Tybalt is slain. If Prince will see thee, he will doom thee death. Hence! Begone! Away!
Unfortune's fool!
Where are the vow beginners of this fray?
The princess, as I can discover all, this unlucky bandage is fatal brought. Here lies the man slain by young Romeo. That slew thy kinsman. Brave Mercutio.
Tybalt? My cousin's child? Oh, Princess Bliss, oh, husband! Oh, the blood spilled of my dear kinsman. Princess Bliss, if thou art true, for blood of ours, shed blood of Montague!
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt. Here slain, whose Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo spoke him fair, and bid him think and urge with all your high displeasure. All this uttered with gentle breath, hold friend's heart. And swifter than his tongue, his agile arm beats down their freedom points. And twixt them rushes underneath whose arm. An envious thrust from Tybalt hid the life of stout Mercutio. And then Tybalt fled. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge. And to it, they go like lightning. For ere I could draw to part them, Tybalt was slain, and Romeo did turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is kinsman to Mother Montague. He speaks not true. I beg for justice, which Princess thus must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live!
He slew Romeo. Romeo slew Mercutio. Who now doth this price his dear blood owe?
Not Romeo, Prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes but what the law should end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, we do immediately exile him hence. I have an interest in this hate proceeding. My blood, for your rude brawls lie a-bleeding. I lament you with a strong fine, that you'll repent this loss of mine. I will be deaf to your pleading and excuses. Not prayers, not tears shall purchase out these abuses. Therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste, where he be found, this hour be his last.
Gallop apace, you fiery-footed steeds. Come, knight, Romeo, come thou day and night, for thou wilt lie upon the wings of night whiter than new snow upon a raven's back. Come, gentle night, come, loving black-browed night, give me my Romeo, and when I shall die, take him and cut him out into little stars, and he shall make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with the night and pay no worship to the garish sun. Oh, I have bought the mansion of a love, but not yet possessed it, and though I am sold, not yet enjoyed. So tedious is this day as is the night before some festival, to an impatient child that hath new robes and may not wear them. Oh, here comes my nurse, and she brings news in every tongue that speaks. But Romeo's name speaks heavenly eloquence. Now, nurse, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hand?
Oh, Belladane, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. We are undone, lady. We are undone. Alack the day, he's gone. He's killed. He's dead.
Can heaven be so envious?
Romeo can, but heaven cannot. Oh, Romeo. Romeo, whoever would have thought it, Romeo?
What trouble art thou that dost torment me thus? Oh, this torture shall be roared in dismal hell. Hath Romeo slain himself? Or those eyes shut that make the answer I? If he be slain, say I, or if not, no. For yourselves determine of my weal or woe.
I saw the wound. I saw it with mine eyes. Oh, God save the mark here on his manly breast. Oh, pale, pale as ashes, all bedaubed in blood, all in gore blood. I swooned at the sight.
Break my heart, poor bankrupt, break at once. To prison, eyes ne'er look on liberty, and vile art the earth resign and motion here. And thou and Romeo press one heavy bier.
Oh, Tybalt, Tybalt, the best friend I had! To think that I should ever live to see thee dead!
What storm is this that blows so contrary? Is Romeo slaughtered and Tybalt dead? My dearest cousin, my dearer lord, then dreadful trumpet sound my general doom, for who is living if those two are gone?
Oh, Tybalt is gone, and Romeo banished. Romeo that killed him, he is banished!
Oh God, did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
It did, alas the day, it did!
Serpent heart in with a flowering face. Did ever dragon keep so fair a cave? Youthful pirate, fiend, angelical dog, feathered raven, wolfish ravening lamb! Damn saint, an honorable villain. Oh, nature, what hast thou to do in hell when thou didst devour the spirit of Athena, mortal paradise, with such sweet flesh? Oh, that deceit should dwell in such a gorgeous palace!
There's no trust, no faith, no honesty in men. They're all perjured, all forsworn, all not, all dissemblers. These griefs, these woes, these sorrows make me old. Shame come to Romeo.
Blistered be thy tongue for such a wish. He was not born to shame. Upon his brow is shame, ashamed to sit. 'Tis a throne where honor is crowned, so monarch of universal earth. Oh, what a beast was I to chide at him!
Would you speak well of him who killed your cousin?
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Poor my lord, what tongue shall smooth thy name when I thy 3 hours of life have made? Wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring. Your tributary drops belong to woe, which you mistaking offer of joy. My husband lives, that Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt is dead, that would have slain my husband. All this is comfort. Therefore weep I then. Some word there was, worser than Tybalt's death. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo is banished. That banished,
That one word, banished, had slain 10,000 Tybalts! Tybalt's death was woe enough if it had ended there. Romeo is banished. Just speak that word. His father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Juliet are slain all dead! There is no end, no limit, measure bound in that word's fair death. No words cannot woe sound. Where is my father and mother yet?
Oh, weeping and wailing over Tybalt's corse. Will you go to them? I will bring you thither.
Wash they his wounds with tears, and shall be spent. And there's a drive for Romeo's banishment. And there's all to my wedding then, and death. Not Romeo. Take my maiden hand.
Oh, hie you to your chamber. I'll find Romeo, and to comfort you. I wot well where he is. Oh, hark ye. Romeo will be here at night. He is hid at Lawrence's cell. I'll to him.
Find and give this ring to my true knight, and bid him come. Take his last farewell.
Romeo! Oh, come forth, thou fearful man. Affliction is wedded to thy parts, and thou art married to calamity.
What news, father? What is the Princess Ghost's doom? What sorrow craves acquaintance at my hand that yet I know not?
Too familiar is my dear son with such sour company. I bring thee tidings of the Prince Aeschylus's doom.
What less than doomsday is the Prince Aeschylus's doom?
A gentler judgment vanished from his lips. Not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banishment! Be merciful and say death. For exile hath more terror in his look, much more so than death. Do not say banishment.
Hence from Verona art thou banished. But be patient, for the world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Verona walls, but purgatory, torture hell itself. Banished is banished from the world, and world's death is exile, thus is banishment. Death mistermed. Call my death banishment. Thou cutt'st my head off with a golden axe. It smiles upon the stroke that murders me.
Oh, rude unthankfulness, oh deadly sin. Thy fault, our law calls death, but the kind Prince Aeschylus, taking thy part, hath brushed aside the law to turn that black word, death, into banishment. This is dear kindness, and thou seest it not.
'Tis torture, and not kindness. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives, and every cat and dog and little mouse, every unworthy thing live here in heaven and may look on her, but Romeo may not. I am free man, and I am banished. And sayest thou yet that exile is not death? Hadst thou no poison mixed? No sharp ground knife, no sending me to death, come near so mean, but banished to kill me. The damned use that word in hell, friar. Howling attends it. How hast thou the heart, being a divine, a ghostly confessor, a sin absolver, and my friend professed, to mangle me with that word?
Oh, fond madman, hear me speak a little.
Thou wilt speak again of banishment!
I'll give thee honor to keep off that word. Adversity's sweet milk, philosophy, to comfort you though you art banished.
Hang up philosophy. Unless philosophy can make Juliet. This plant to town, reverse a Prince Aeschylus' doom, it helps not, it prevails not, talk no more. Should they? When the wise men have no eyes.
Arise, good Romeo, hide thyself. One knocks. Oh, hark how they knock. Who's there? Romeo, arise. Stand up, thou wilt be taken. Stay a while. Run to my study by and by. Oh, God's will, what simpleness is this? I come. Who is it that knocks so hard? Whence come you? What is your will?
Let me come in and you shall know my errand. I come from Lady Juliet.
Oh, well, welcome then.
Oh, Holy Friar, tell me, Holy Friar, where may I find my lady's lord? Where is Romeo?
There on the ground with his own tears made drunk.
Sir, death's the end of all.
Speakest thou, Juliet? Where is she? Does she not think me an old murderer? Now that I have stained the childhood of her joy with blood but little removed from her own. Where is she? And how does she? And what says my concealed lady to her cancelled love?
Ah, sir, she says nothing, but weeps and falls down on her bed, and then starts up, and then on Tybalt calls, and on Romeo cries, and then down falls again.
As if that name were shot from the deadly level of a gun did murder her. As that name's cursed hand did murder her kinsman. Tell me, friar, tell me, in what vile part of this anatomy doth my name lodge? Tell me, so that I may sack the hateful mention.
Hold thy desperate hand! Art thou a man? Thou hast amazed me. By my holy order, I thought thy disposition better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself? And slay thy lady that in thy life lives, by doing damned hate upon thyself. Why railest thou against thy birth, and heaven and earth? For since birth, heaven and earth all three do meet. Oh, what roused thee, man? Thy Juliet lives, for whose dear sake thou wast but lately dead. Well, there art thou happy. Tybalt would kill thee, but thou slewest Tybalt. There art thou happy. The law that threatens death becomes thy friend and turns it to exile. There art thou happy. Happiness courts thee in her best array. Oh, take heed. Take heed. Go, get thee to thy love, as was decreed. Ascend her chamber hence, and comfort her. But look that thou stay not until the watch be set, for then thou canst not pass to Mantua. For in Mantua there shalt thou live, until we can find a time to blaze your marriage, to reconcile your friends, to beg pardon of the Prince Aeschylus. And all this being done, then shall we call thee back with 20,000 times more joy than thou wettest forth in lamentation. Nurse, go hence, commend me to thy lady, and bid her to hasten all the household to bed, which the heavy sorrow makes them apt unto. Romeo is coming.
Oh, I could have stayed here all the night listening to such good counsel. Oh, what learning is. Sir, I will tell my lady that you will come.
Do so, and bid my sweet prepare to chide.
Sir, a ring she bid me give you, sir. Hie you, make haste, for it grows very late.
And well, my comfort is revived by this.
Remember, my son, sojourn in Mantua, and there remain until such time as I shall send news to you. Give me thy hand, 'tis late. Good night. Farewell.
Farewell.
Things have fallen out, sir. So unluckily that we've had no time to move our daughter. Look you, she loved her kinsman Tybalt dearly, and so did I. 'Tis very late. She'll not be down tonight.
These times of woe afford no tune to woo. Madam, good night. Commend me to your daughter.
I will, and know her mind early tomorrow. For tonight she is mewed up with her heaviness.
Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my child's love. Therefore, I think she will be ruled in all respects by me. Nay more, I doubt it not. Wife, go you to her ere you go to bed. Acquaint her here of my son Paris's love, and bid her mark you me on Wednesday next? A Thursday, let it be. A Thursday tell her she shall be married to this noble earl. Will you be ready? Do you like this haste? Therefore, we'll keep no great ado. We'll have some half a dozen friends, and there an end. But what say you to Thursday?
My lord, I would that Thursday be tomorrow.
Get you gone. A Thursday be it then. Go you to her, ere you go to bed. Prepare her wife against this wedding day. Farewell, my lord.
Wilt thou be gone? It is not yet midday. It is the nightingale, and not the lark, that pierced the fearful hollow of thine ear. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale.
It was the lark. It was the herald of the morn, the nightingale. Look, love. With envious streaks to lace the severing clouds of yonder east. Night's candle is burnt out. Must be gone and live, or stay and die.
Yon light is not daylight. No, for stay yet. Thou needest not to be gone.
Let me be taken. Let me be put to death. Juliet wills it so. It's not day.
It is. It is. High, hence be gone. It is the lark that sings so sweetly out of tune, straining harsh discords and unpleasing sharps. Some say the larks make sweet division. This doth not so. For she divideth us. And now be gone. More light and light and grows.
More light and light, more dark and dark are woes.
Madam,
Nurse?
your lady mother is coming to your chamber. It is day. Be wary. Look about.
Window. Let day in. And let life out.
Farewell. Farewell. One kiss and I'll descend.
Art thou gone still? Love, Lord, I husband, friend. I must hear from thee every day and the hour. For in a minute there are many days. If by this count I shall be much in years ere again I behold my Romeo.
Farewell.
Oh, thinkest thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not. All these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time to come.
Oh God, I have an ill-dividing soul. Methinks I see thee. Now thou art so low as one dead in the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight fails, or thou lookest pale.
Trust me, love, in my eyes so do you. It's dry sorrow that breaks our blood. Adieu. Adieu.
Ho, daughter, are you up?
Who is it that calls? Is it my lady mother? Is she not down so late or up so early? What unaccustomed cause deters her thither?
Why, how now, Juliet?
Wait for such a feeling, love.
What, thou won't weigh Tybalt from his grave with your tears?
Madam, I am not well.
But I bring thee joyful tidings, girl.
Joy comes in such a needy time. What are they? I beseech your ladyship.
Thou hast a careful father-child
happy time. What day is that?
Marry my child, next Thursday morn to the gallant Paris. At St. Peter's Church will there make thee a joyful bride.
No, by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me there a joyful bride. I wonder at this haste that I must wed, ere he that should be my husband comes to woo. I pray thee, tell my lord and father I will not marry yet. I swear strong enough. You know I hate, rather than Paris.
Here comes your father now. Tell him so.
It rains downright. How now? Have you delivered to her our decree?
I have. She gives you thanks, but she will have none. I wish you were married to her grave.
Soft. Take me with you. Take me with you, wife. How will she none? Doth she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Doth she not count her blessed, unworthy as she is, that we have wrought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom?
Not proud that you have, but thankful that you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate, but thankful, even, of hate that has meant love.
How now? How now? Chopped logic, what is this? Proud, and I thank you, and I thank you not, and yet not proud? Mistress minion, you. Thank me no thankings, no proud me no prouds. But fettle your fine joints against Thursday next to go with Sir Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee on a hurdle thither. Out, you green sickness carrion. Out, you baggage. You tallow face.
Fie, you are too hot.
Good father, I beseech you on my knees. Hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Hang thee, young baggage. Disobedient wretch. I tell thee what. Get thee to church of Thursday, or never after look me in the face. Speak not. Reply not. Do not answer me. My fingers itch. Wife, we scarce thought us blessed that God had lent us but this only child. But now I see this one is too much, and that we have a curse in having her.
God in heaven bless her, my lord. You are to rate her so, to blame.
And why, my lady Wisdom? Hold your tongue, good Prudence, smatter with your gossips, go!
I speak no treason, may not one speak?
Peace, you mumbling fool, for here we need it not.
Oh, what are you mad?
God's bread, it makes me mad! To have her matched and having now provided a gentleman of noble parentage, of fair dimmousness, youthful and nobly allied, and then to have a wretched, puling fool, a whining mammet, in her fortunes tender to answer, I'll not wed, I cannot love, I am too young, I pray you pardon me. And you will not wed. I'll pardon you, and you be mine. I'll give you to my friend, and you be not. Hang, beg, starve, die in the streets, for by my soul I'll ne'er acknowledge thee, nor what is mine shall never do thee good. Trust to it, bethink you, I'll not be forsworn.
Is there no pity? Oh, sweet, my mother, cast me not away. Delay this marriage a month, a week, or if you will not, make that bridal bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not hear a word. Do as thou wilt, for I am done with thee.
Oh God, oh nurse, how shall this be prevented? My love is on earth, my faith in heaven. What sayest thou? Hast thou not a word of comfort, some joy, nurse?
Faith, here it is. Romeo is banished, and all the world to nothing that he not come back to challenge you, unless he needs be by stealth. I think you should marry the County Paris. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman, beshrew my very heart. But I think you are happy in this second match, for it excels your first.
Speakest thou from thy heart?
And from my very soul, beshrew them both.
Amen.
What?
Well, thou hast comforted me marvelous much. Go in, and Tell my lady mother I have gone to Lortiston, having displeased my father to make confession and be absolved.
I will. And this is wisely done.
Ancient damnation! O most wickedest fiend! All to the friar cell to know of his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die!
On Thursday, sir. Oh, the time is very short.
My father Capulet will have it so, and I am nothing slow to slack his haste.
You say you do not know the lady's mind. Oh, please, allow me. You say you do not know the lady's mind. Uneven is the course. I like it not.
Immoderately she weeps for Tybalt's death, therefore little have I talked of love. Now, sir, her father counts it dangerous that she do give her sorrow so much sway, and in his wisdom hastes our marriage, in order to stop the inundation of her tears, which, minded too much by herself alone, may be put from her by society. Now do you see the reason for this haste?
I would I knew not why it should be slowed. Oh, look, my lord, here comes the lady towards my cell.
Happily met, my lady and wife.
That may be, sir, when I may be a wife.
One may be, must be, love, on Thursday next.
What must be shall be.
That's a certain text.
Come you to make confession to this father?
To answer that, I should confess to you.
Do not deny to him that you love me.
I will confess to you that I love him.
So shall ye, I am sure that you love me. Poor soul, thy face is much abused with tears. Thy face is mine, and you have slandered it.
Maybe so, for it is not mine own. Are you at leisure, father, now, or shall I come to you at evening mass?
My leisure serves me, pensive daughter, now. My lord, we must entreat this time alone.
God shield I should disturb devotion. Juliet, on Thursday early shall I rouse ye. Until then, adieu, and keep this holy kiss.
Shut the door, and when thou hast done so, come weep with me. Past hope, past cure, past help!
Oh, Juliet, I already know thy grief, for it strains me past the compass of my wits. I hear that thou must, and nothing may prolong it, on Thursday next, be married to this county.
Tell me how I may prevent it. If in thy wisdom thou canst give no help with this knife, will I help to it presently. God joined my hearts and Romeo's, and thou our hands, and ere by this hand to Romeo sealed. Therefore, out of thy long experienced time, give me some present counsel, or behold me not so long to speak. If what thou speakest speak not of remedy, I long to die.
Hold, daughter, I do spy a kind of hope which craves as desperate an execution as that is desperate which we would prevent. If, rather than to marry County Paris, thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself, well, then it is likely thou wilt undertake a thing like death to chide away this shame that copest with death himself to escape from it. And if thou darest, I'll give thee remedy.
Oh, bid immune leap rather than marry Paris. For not the battlements of yonder tower, or bid me to go into a new-made grave and hiding with a dead man in his shroud. Things that, to hear them spoke of, have made me tremble. And I will do it, without fear or doubt, to live an unstained life to my sweet love.
Hold then. Go home, be merry. Give consent to marry Paris. For tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow night, look that thou lie alone. Let not thy nurse lie with thee in thy chamber. Then take thou this vial, being then in bed, and this distilled liquor, drink thou thereof, when presently through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor, for no pulse shall keep his native progress, but surcease. No warmth, no breath shall testify that thou livest, and in this borrowed likeness of death thou shalt continue for 42 hours, and then awake as from a pleasant sleep.
In the morning, when the bridegroom comes to rouse thee from thy bed, well, there art thou, dead, as it shall seem. In thy best robes, there shalt thou be borne unto that same ancient vault where all the kindred of the Capulet lie. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo by my letters know our drift, and hither shall he come, and he and I will watch thy waking, and that very same night Romeo will bear thee hence to Mantua, and this shall free thee from this present shame, if thou hast this courage, and no inconstant toy nor womanish fear abate thy valor in acting it.
Give me! Oh, tell me not of fear!
Go, get thee hence. Be strong and prosperous in this resolve. I'll send a friar with speed to Mantua, bearing letters to thy lord.
Love, give me strength, and strength shall help before. Farewell, dear father.
So many guests. Invite us. Here writ. Peter, Sarah, go hire me 20 cunning cooks. Go, be gone. We shall be much unfurnished for this time. What, is my daughter gone to Friar Lawrence? Well, he may chance to do some good on her. A peevish, self-willed harlotry it is.
Oh, well, see where she comes from shrift, with merry look.
Oh, now my headstrong. Where have you been gadding?
Where I have learnt me to repent the sin of disobedient opposition, to beg your pardon. Pardon, I beseech you. Henceforward I am ever ruled by you.
Send for the county. Go tell him of this. I'll have this knot knit up tomorrow morning.
I met the youthful lord at Lortisau, and gave him what becoming love I might not, stepping o'er the bounds of modesty.
Why, I am glad on it. This is well. This is as it should be. Let me see the county. Aye, Mary, go, I say, and fetch him hither. Now, afore God, this reverend holy friar, and all our whole city is much bound to him.
Nurse, will you go with me into my closet?
No, not until Thursday. There is time enough.
Go, nurse. Go with her. We'll to church tomorrow.
You do not have enough provisions. It is nearly night.
Hush. I will stir about, and all things will be well, I warrant thee, wife. Go thou to Juliet. Help to deck up her. I'll not to bed tonight. Let me alone. My heart is wondrous light since this same wayward girl is so reclaimed.
Gentle nurse, I pray you leave me to myself tonight.
Oh, daughter, need you my help?
No, madam. We have pulled all necessaries as are behooveful for our state tomorrow. So please you let me now be left alone. And let the nurse this night sit up with you. For I'm sure you've had your hands full all in this so sudden business.
Good night, and get thee some rest, for thou hast need.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Come, Clara. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No, no. This shall prevent them. Lies thou there. What if it be poison? Which suddenly the friar hath administered to have you dead, lest in this marriage he should be dishonored, having married me before to Romeo. I fear it is. And yet methinks it not, for he hath still been tried a holy man. How if, when I am laid in the tomb, I awake before the time my Romeo comes to redeem me? There's a fearful point. Shall I not then be stifled in the vault, whose foul mouth no help from every sin, and there die strangled ere my Romeo comes? Or, if I live, is it not like the horrible conceit of death and night, together in the terror of the place as in a vault? An ancient receptacle, where for this many hundred years the bones of all my ancient ancestors are packed. where bloody Tybalt lies festering in his shroud, seeking out Romeo that did spit his body upon a rapier's point. Oh, look. Methinks I've seen my cousin's ghost. Stay, Tybalt. Stay. Romeo. 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 Here's drink. I drink to thee.
What, mistress? Oh, fast I warrant her she. Oh, sleep for a week. Oh, for the next night I warrant you. The county shall have set up his rest, that you shall have but none. Oh, God forgive me, Mary and amen. Oh, how sound is she asleep? I must needs wake her. Lady! Lady! Lady? What? Dressed and in your clothes and down again? I must needs wake you. Lady. Lady. Lady! Oh, alas! Alas! Help! Help! My lady is dead!
What noise is this?
Oh! Lamentable day!
What's the matter?
Oh, look! Look! Oh, happy day!
My child! My child! Revive and wake up or take me with you! Oh, help! Help! Brother, help!
For shame. Bring Juliet forth, her lord is come.
She's dead! Deceased! Oh, woeful day! She's dead!
Elected day! She's dead! She's dead!
Let me see her. Out, alas. Before thy wedding day hath death lain with thy bride.
Have I thought long to see this morning's face? And doth it give me such a sight as this?
Oh, curse!
Despised,
Wrongfully done,
hated,
murdered,
most
detestable death!
Time, why camest thou now to murder our solemnity?
Peace! Peace! Oh, for shame! Confusion's cure lies not in these confusions. Heaven and yourself had part in this fair maid, and now heaven hath all, and all the better it is for the maid. Come, dry up your tears, stick your rosemary on this fair corpse, and as the custom is, in her best array, bear her hence unto the church.
All things that we ordained festival turn from their office to black funeral. Our wedding cheer to a sad burial feast. Our instruments to melancholy bells. Our wedding flowers serve for a buried corpse, and all things change them to the contrary.
Sir, you go in, and madam, go with him. And also Lord Paris, go with them to follow this fair corpse unto her grave.
I dreamt my lady came and found me dead. Strange dream. It gives a dead man leave to think. And breathes such life with kisses in my lips that I revived and was an emperor. It's news from Verona. How now, Betty? How doth my lady? Is she well? Is my mother well? That I ask again, for nothing can be ill if she be well.
Then she is well and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Cabell's monument, and her immortal part with angels lives. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took it post to tell it to you. Oh, pardon me for bringing these ill news, sir, since you did leave it for my office.
Is it even so? And I defy you, stars! Go and get ink and paper and hire post horses. I will hence tonight.
I beseech you, sir, have patience. Your looks are pale and wild.
For the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up the doors and would not let us forth, so that my speed of manoway here was stayed.
Who then bare my letter to Romeo?
I could not send it. Here it is again. Nor find a messenger to bring it thee, so fearful were they of infection.
Oh, unhappy fortune. By my brotherhood, this letter, it was not nice, but full of charge of deep import. The neglecting of it may do much danger. Go and run hither unto the cathedral, Friar John, and there light a candle and tell thy beads, for we may have dire need of intervention divine.
Brother, I'll go. Fare thee well.
Oh, now I must to the monument alone, for within this 3 hours shall fair Juliet wake. She will beshrew me much that Romeo hath had no notice of these accidents. But I will write again to Manua, and keep her at my cell until Romeo comes. Poor living corse, closed in a dead man's tomb.
Give me thy torch, page. Henson, stand aloof. Yet put it out, for I should not be seen. Under yon yew tree, lay thee there all along, with thy ear close to the hollow ground. So shall no foot upon this churchyard tread, being loose, unfirm with the digging up of graves. But thou shalt hear it. Whistle then to me, as a signal that thou hearest something approach. Give me those flowers. Do as I bid thee, and go. Sweet flower, with flowers thy bridal bed I strew. Oh, woe, thy canopy is of dust and stones, which with sweet water nightly shall I do. The obsequies that I shall keep for thee nightly shall be to strew thy grave and weep. What cursed foot wanders this way tonight, to cross my obsequies and true love's right? What, with a torch? Muffle me, knight, a while.
Old, take this letter. Early in the morning, see thou, deliver it to my mother. Give it a light. Upon thy life I charge thee, whate'er thou hearest or seest, stand aloof, and do not interrupt me in my course. Why I descend into this bed of death is partly to behold my lady's face, but chiefly to take thence from her dead finger a ring I must use in dear employment. Therefore, hence, get thee gone. But if thou jealous dost return to pry, and what further I shall intend to do, I have it. I will tear thee limb from limb, and strew this hungry churchyard with thy joints.
For all that's the same, I'll hide me here about, for his looks I fear and his intents I doubt.
Detestable maw, a womb of death, gorged, the dearest morsel of the earth.
This is that banished Honey Montague that murdered my love's cousin, and is come again to do some villainous shame to the dead bodies. I will apprehend them. Stop thy unhallowed toil, vile Montague! Can vengeance be pursued beyond death? Condemned villain, I do apprehend thee. Obey, and come with me, for thou must die!
The gentle youth, tempt not the desperate man. Put not another sin upon my head by urging me to fury. Stay not, be gone. Live, hereafter say, madman's mercy bid thee run away.
I do defy thy conjuration, and apprehend thee for a felon here.
How wilt thou provoke me? I'm at thee, boy!
Lord, the light! I must call the watch!
Oh, I am slain. Thou be merciful. Open the tomb and lay me with Juliet.
Faith I will! Let me peruse its face. Ah! It's Mercutio's kinsman. It's noble Count in Paris. I will bury thee. Triumphant grave. My love. My wife. Death. The sucked honey of thy breath has had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered. Beauty's ensign yet is crimson in thy cheeks, and death's pale flag is not advanced there. Why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous? And that the lead abhorred monster keeps thee in the dark to be his paramour? For fear of that, I still stay with thee. For again, to depart this palace of dim night, here will I remain, with worms under thy chamberments. Your eyes, look your lust. Your arms, take your last embrace. Lips, the doors of death, sealed with the righteous kiss. Dateless bargain to engross in death. Come, bitter conduct. Come, unsavory guide. Here's to my love. True propagator. I drugged it quick. Dust. The kiss. I die. Oh, St. Francis be my speed. How oft tonight have my old feet stumbled at graves. Who's there? Who is it that consorts so late among the dead?
Here's one, a friend, and one that knows well.
Oh, bliss be upon you. Tell me, good my friend, what torch is yond that vainly lends his light to grubs and eyeless skulls, as I discern it burneth in the capels? Oh, the lady stirs.
Uncomfortable, friar. Where is my lord? I remember where I should be, and there I am. Where's my Romeo?
Lady, a power greater than we can contradict hath thwarted our intents. There, in thy bosom lies thy husband, dead. Come away. I'll dispose of thee among a sisterhood of holy nuns. Stay not to question, for the watch is coming. Come, Juliet, I dare stay no longer.
Go! Get thee hence, for I will not away. What's here?
in my true love's hand. Poison, I see, has been his timeless end. Oh, Cheryl, drink all of the no friendly drop to help me after! I will kiss thy lips. Leave some poison yet, doth hang on them to let me die with a restorative. My lips are warm.
Lead, which way?
Nay, no lives. Then you let me be free. Help me, Dad. Here's thy sheep. Ah! Rest! And let me die!
This is the place. There, the torch doth burn.
Ground is bloody. Search some of you. Where you find the tatch. The sight. In the county slain and Juliet. Bleeding. As new killed. We are at lameness 2 days buried. Run to the prince. Tell the Capulets, raise up the Montagues. We see the ground whereon these woes do lie, but the true ground of all these piteous woes we cannot without circumstance describe.
Here's Romeo's hand. We found her in the churchyard.
Hold her in safety till the prince come hither.
Here is a friar that criminal size and weak. It is coming from this churchyard side.
Great suspicion. Stay the friar, too.
What misadventures has us early up?
What should it be that they so shriek abroad?
All the people in the streets cried Romeo, and some Juliet, and some Paris, and all come running towards our monuments.
What fear is this that startles in our ears?
Sovereign. Here lie the county Paris, slain. Romeo dead, and Juliet dead before. Warned, new kill.
Search, seek. See how this foul murder comes.
Here is a friar, and slaughtered Romeo's hand.
O wife, look how our daughter bleeds. This dagger hath mistaken, for lo, his house is empty on the back of Montague, and it missheathed in my daughter's bosom.
Oh, my Juliet, my child!
Come, Mother Montague. Thou art early up. I see thy son, thy heir, more early down.
Alas, my liege, but further woe conspires against mine age.
Look, and thou shalt see.
O thou untaught, what manners is in this to press before thy mother to a grave?
Bring forth the parties of suspicion.
Alas, 'tis a most sorrowful tale. Romeo and Juliet, they are dead. Were married by my hand. And upon Tybalt's misfated death was Romeo banished from this city. And Juliet then would perforce be married unto County Paris. And then she came to me and did beseech me to rid her of this shameful plight, and towards this end did I provision her with a sleeping potion, for which to feign the mask of death, intending hence to free her from this tomb, and join her in Mantua with her Romeo true. But lo, when came I here did I find the noble Paris, and dear Romeo dead, and soon thereafter did Juliet follow them in death, by violence unto herself. All this I know, and here do I cast my life at thy mercy, unto the rigors of severest law.
Where is Romeo's man? What can he say in this?
I brought my mistress news of Juliet's death. This letter he early gave me his mother, threatened me with death going in the vault if I departed not.
Give me the letter. I'll look upon it. Where's the patient raising for the watch?
He came with flowers to strew his lady's grave, and bid me stand aloof, and I did so. Anon comes one with light to over to, and by Paris drew on him, and so I ran to call the watch.
This letter doth make good the friar's words. Where be these enemies, Capulet, Montague? See what a scourge your hate has laid upon it. Oh, the heavens finds means to kill your love with joy, and I too for winking at your discord. All are punished.
Mother Montague, give me thy hand. This is my daughter's jointure, for no more can I demand.
But I can give thee more, for I shall raise her a statue in pure gold, that whiles Verona by that name is known, there shall no figure at such a rate be set, as that is true and faithful Juliet.
As rich shall Romeo's by his ladies lie, poor sacrifices of our enmity.
This morning, a heavy sorrow with it brings. The sun, for sadness, will not show his head. Go hence, to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, and some punished. For never was there a tale more of woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.